Today we are going to look at parts of speech. What is speech?
Speech.
The ability to express thoughts and feelings by articulate sound, which may refer at the same time to speaking. So, speaking, like I just said, might also mean making a speech. And to speak or make a speech, we use words. And words are made from sounds, which are made from letters. All English letters are sounds. For instance, P is a letter and also P is a sound. B as a letter, but B can also be a sound. So, when a sound is well articulated, it makes a word. When words are well articulated, they make phrases or sentences. With one or more sentences, we can make a speech. And like we said, speech is the expression of feelings and or ideas. This means when you make well articulated sounds, you are making a word. And when words are well articulated, you make a phrase and a sentence. And with one sentence or sometimes more than one sentence, you are able to communicate your idea. For an idea to be well understood, it has to follow some set of rules, which in general terms we can call it conjugation. And to conjugate, first we need to place all the English words in 8 main categories. So we begin by one category of English words, which are nouns, pronouns, adjectives, verbs, adverbs, auxiliary verbs, conjunctions, and prepositions. Nouns can either be proper or common. Pronouns are used in place of nouns, and they include she, he, it, they, him, her. For adjectives, they tell us more about a noun. For instance, colors are adjectives. Red, reddish. And then we got verbs, which are doing words like driving, sitting, eat, stay, and more. Adverbs tell us more about verbs. Example, drive fast. This is an adverb because it tells us how fast you are driving. It modifies the verb. It tells us something more about the verb we just said. And then we have the auxiliary verb, which at this stage we will only talk about the be verb, which includes is, are, and am. Lastly, we have conjunctions. Conjunctions join two ideas or phrases and show us how they are connected. And they are and, but, or, and many more we will see later. Above, we have just briefly talked about parts of speech. English language can be broken down to simpler groups of words, which, by knowing them by heart, it will be easier for you to form your own sentences and communicate ideas. Now, we are going to concentrate a little bit more on auxiliary verbs, and like I said, let's just talk about the be verb today. The be verb is normally used with pronouns after or before. First, let's see how be verb changes with a change of pronouns. I am affirmative, and to make it negative, you add not. And for contraction, we say I am not. You are. You are lazy. You are funny. You are skillful. you're not hungry. Just like for the first person pronoun. So when there is no not up to this point, the statement is affirmative. But once we add not, definitely it becomes negative. So how to contract this one in a normal conversation? You say you are not, or you aren't, her, him. This is the third person, this is the third person where the pronoun in the sentence is the subject. So it could be she, he, when the pronoun is the object, the doer of the action. So here the auxiliary verb is his, and you need to know also we use it. Like we say it is a baby, because most of the time the gender is not identified or it's not important. Contrary to French, where you have every object having a definite masculine or feminine form. In English, apart from people and sometimes very valued things like cars, objects normally take the pronoun it, because gender is not specified. So she is, he is, it is. I am, you are, she is, it is. To negate, just like the rest, you add not. She's not interesting, she's not funny. She is clever, it is hot, it is funny, it is not cold. So to contract this one, we say she isn't, he isn't, it isn't. Just as simple as that. Now we go to first person pronoun plural. So we say we are, you are, they are. As simple as that. To negate, you just add not for all of them. So to contract, we aren't, to say we are not, you aren't, they aren't. We are going to stop here.